Hey YouTube, it's me again. The reason why I'm doing this video is to talk about some situations that we're dealing with as far as when it comes to politics. And we always have those backdoor things that are going on, going down that everybody thinks that no one knows about, but it's kind of flamboyantly thrown in your face. It's kind of put out there to let you know that they really don't care about us. They don't really care for us advancing as a people, our personal interests, and everything. I can tell you personally, a lot of the scams and schemes that are going on is just to get money or to put you in financial debt or to steal your social security identification, all this different stuff. We're dealing with so many different attacks just being American citizens, so it's ridiculous. We're dealing with just them using the governmental system, agencies that are contracted through the government to pretty much enslave the population and to degrade the economic system that is already put into place as far as elevation. Um, I can tell you the other day I was sitting here, I'm on YouTube, I'm looking at it, and they were talking about sending out like $1,400 through the IRS to actually assist people in getting better health care, right? So I'm thinking, okay, and it was like, look, you can pay your rent, you can pay your lights, you can pay whatever. So I went online, did everything that they said right here through the YouTube thing, and the person sends me a Florida Blue card. It's like, okay, hey, that's nice. And then says to me, "Oh, you didn't qualify for the full 1,400. You only qualified for like six, and we gave you insurance and this and that, this and that." And I was like, "What was advertised had nothing to do with what you were saying. That's pretty much stuff, but you can cut it off." Like, it took me a while to like, I want to think it over. I want to rehash everything. I want to reconsider everything and think about it. And then I started thinking about it and I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound like real good business. That sounds a little shady. And I have to tell you that we're dealing with these people that are monitoring us day to day, which is a violation of our privacy rights. We're dealing with them invasion of privacy, kidnapping, rape, a multitude of different things that they're doing, and they're stealing from you at the same time. And I'm a woman of God, and I'm a true believer that the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. When we talk about the devil is the thing that covers your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your taste, your hearing, puts you in a comatose state, so you're sitting there and you're not able to do what you have to do for yourself and be who you need to be for yourself and actually provide for yourself. It comes to steal, kill, and destroy. It's going to sicken you. It's going to make you sick. It's going to destroy you. It's going to do all kinds of manner of evil against you. So I'm dealing with this, and I realized that people was still taking, they're taking advantage of you. And I'm also dealing with that situation as well. So they feel it's okay to steal from you. And they don't care. You will spend your whole life in hell because of these people not caring how long they have you in this situation, how long they have you in turmoil, how long they take you through the things that they take you through, you know. And then on top of it, they're trying to take money from you, right? The government is trying to give you money in your hand. They're trying to take the money out of your hand. The government is trying to make known facts, opportunities that are available to you. They're trying to use your social security to get those opportunities. And try to take advantage of those opportunities, whether you signed up for it or they signed up for you. They're just trying to get money by any means and any ways necessary. And you're thinking to yourself, you're like, well, I don't even have. You're probably struggling, halfway homeless, halfway dead. What do they care? They don't care if you have a place to lay your head. They don't care if you're financially secure or not. They don't care if you ever get on your feet. All they care about, look, I want to take care of me. I want to do what I have to do for me. I want to do this and I want to do that. But they're just stealing from you. And the thing about theft and debt and all this stuff like that, because trust me, I've been going through it. My debt is not that huge, but I have quite some debt to deal with. And I realized that the more you borrow, the more you need to borrow. And it's becoming ridiculous, and nowadays you can't even go and buy in the store anymore because you don't have a 0.12 rate. You have a 112 point something rate. So they want to charge you 12 times for one item that you get, the whole price, 12 times over. So you guys have to take into consideration a lot of different things. They're giving you a 5 point something rate as far as with paying for something. That means you're going to pay for that item 5 times over. Not one, not two, but 5 times over before you finish completely paying for that. That's a little unfair to you. It's unjust, but guess what? They don't care. I try to wake people up to these types of things every day. And the reason why I'm trying to wake you guys up to it, because I'm starting to realize that we're dealing with a slave society. They talked about modern day slavery. Modern day slavery was, okay, you're going to work, you're doing everything that you have to do, but you never can make ends meet. That's modern day slavery. Modern day slavery didn't just come about. You have the modern Airbnbs, right? If you're paying for an Airbnb, that Airbnb is costing you triple what an average apartment costs, which raised the environmental costs. You have people coming in, they are purchasing apartments. And I remember they had to start adding these into the lease that you cannot sublease an apartment. So what they're doing, they're purchasing an apartment. The apartment is $300. They're charging you $700 for the apartment, and they're making double what they're charging you on what they're paying for the apartment. So they have enough to pay for the apartment and keep the money in their pockets. And this is something they're teaching. And they're saying, oh, this is how you get rich. No, this is how you make things harder on us. That's a lot of money that you're taking up, and you're boosting up the price in communities and not thinking about it and not caring. But this is what we're dealing with our people in society, and we're also dealing with the government. You have them saying, okay, well, this is another scheme. Pay off the taxes for somebody that's behind in their taxes, and then the government pays you double that amount. Okay, this is the issue I'm finding with this. If you're paying it off, the government shouldn't be paying you double what you paid them. They're giving you a high interest rate and a return on the rate for you paying off the taxes, when they can just write off the taxes themselves and not even stress about it or worry about it. That creates a problem. But this is the get rich scheme. This is how you're going to do that overnight scheme where you're going to get rich, and you're not. It's not going to happen. What you're going to do, you're going to find yourself in a whole lot of liability and debt, and then you have increased the taxes for everybody else. I remember going into the tax office, and one guy's like, look, my taxes was $112 last year, and this year is $4,000. So you have to look at the big inflation and what's really taking place because of people trying to scheme and get rich and scheme their way to the top. Our health is deteriorating. Like I told you, I just tried to pick up a market plan or whatever, and I had to tell them, no, I'm not going to accept that. Give me the $1,400. If you're not going to give me the money, then leave me alone. Don't tell me anything else, because $1,400 is a lot when you can actually go pick up an insurance policy for what, $200-300 a month. But now you're paying an excessive amount because of the fact that, hey, it's another person paying for it, and then you're still not getting that remainder. So anyway, I hope these words encourage you. I hope you guys thought about it. Talk to you next time.